Так. Привет. Ну что, мы же прошли, получается, первый и второй эпизод. И начинаем третий эпизод. Так, цей эпизод не прошли.
Previously on Minecraft Story.
Так, у мене получилось убрать, кстати, коробку, я просто теперь куплю, применить. В прошлый раз мне мешала эта кнопка, из-за нее я наконец-то
It is said that within every loss, every challenge, Lucas! And every failure, there is a gift. When beloved friends are lost, we find new ones in our heroes. When faced with a mind-bending problem, we find a way to rise to the occasion. And when our band of unlikely adventurers are tasked with saving the world from the coming storm, they will bring together the bravest and the brightest to stop it. But finding the last and most elusive member of the Order of the Stone and his legendary Formidabomb would prove their most perilous mission yet. Some would rather our hero's story end here. Shutting the door on their adventure forever. But like all doors, when one closes, another is bound to open.
Stop here! Won't get away with this. What? Out of the way!
Everyone okay?
I felt all of that.
That was one heck of a landing, Axel.
He mostly used his face. We need to find Soren.
Yeah.
I still can't figure out how Ivor made the door close.
Maybe we should focus more on how it opens.
That's basically what I said.
Guys.
Sure.
Maybe it was a pressure
Are you okay?
Of course. Why would you feel the need to ask?
Just checking in.
I am A-O... My goodness. Just give it a second. Do not be frightened or alarmed. But it's getting worse.
You're gonna be fine.
It's really, really painful.
It'll pass.
Ай, блядь.
I'm going in and out. But listen to me, Jesse. When the time comes, I'll share it with those that wish to know. Until then, I hope you can be discreet.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Okay.
Magnus, help! Well, all right, but I have another idea.
Is it yelling for Eligard?
Not anymore.
Look, they aren't coming back. We have no idea where they are. No need for desperation. As long as we have... this!
Flint and steel? I don't get it.
It's not... That's not what I meant to pull out. Hold on. This!
Their colors are fading. They are moving away from us.
Here, let me see it. Maybe you're just holding it wrong. Do you mind? I just want to see it. You can see it without touching. Not if you can't get it to work. It's working fine. Oh! Soren!
Soren? Why, indeed it is. Hurry, Jesse. Find him.
This is the spot. It has to be.
Maybe.
This is definitely it. Get ready to dig, people. Who knows how far down that goes? We might end up digging until we hit bedrock. Guys, we're not really equipped for this.
I go! Let's get to digging.
ще раз извиняюсь за проблему.
Are we cool? It's a hole. Does that mean we're cool? I'll find out.
I guess that makes sense. You dig, you get a home.
О, бля, за детей.
Looks pretty good. It's dark, but other than that, we're okay.
Heading down. Don't look up. I've got to work up the nerve.
Wait!
You have to say that now?
Something's not right. Bats! Ah! Why are we screaming? Ah! Oh! Get away! I touched it! It touched me! Ah! Okay, all right. It's safe now. Everyone okay?
Just slipped.
What's that smell?
I believe the scientific word for it is poop. It's what I slipped on. Aha, humor. Lead the way, Jesse.
Yeah.
Да.
Stay close, boy.
Ого. Неплохо. Где мы это? Я вопрос.
We have to get out of here.
What?
We have to get out of here.
We just got here.
You don't understand. This is a grinder. They're meant to kill monsters. Trouble is, they can't tell the difference between monsters and people.
What's a grinder doing down here?
Not just any grinder. This is the craziest one I've ever seen. It has to be Soren's.
More than likely.
Creepers! There he is. He's right down.
Ну. Так, не лежить.
Was that?
The amulet. Yes.
Wait, are you gonna jump? You're going to jump, aren't you? Please tell me you're not going to jump.
Just tuck and roll.
3. Да,
This one's mine.
вроде всё равно есть.
Jesse, get down!
Who wants more? You're asking for more?
Так, подожди, что-то вкус.
Jesse!
Hey, ugly!
Watch out! Hey, bonehead! I'm talking to you! Anytime now, Jesse!
Антураж.
Hold on! Ruben, wait up!
Ой. Боже.
Jesse, incoming!
Ой.
Oh, that hurt. The amulet! It's over there!
Так, не вбачу.
Got to help them. What about the amulet? You get it. I'm coming, Ruben! Get away from my king!
Got it! Jesse, behind you!
Неплохое это преступление. Так, ну куда что, ну. Ну. Неплохо ты устроишь эту игру.
Is everyone okay? We all good?
Well, I'm definitely not thirsty anymore.
We're fine.
No, don't worry. I'm totally fine. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I knew you'd come for us. I just knew it. Reuben had his doubts. I owe you. And if there ever comes a time when I can pay you back for that, I will pay it back. With interest.
I'm just glad you're okay. Both of you.
Thanks, Jesse. There's something different about you, Jesse. You're... Hold on. This is where all the loot gets sorted, right?
That's exactly what it is.
See that? Things are starting to turn around.
You're lucky we still have the amulet. Do not forget, the mission above all else, even your friends. We won't always be this fortunate. And if we didn't have the amulet, we'd be lost.
My friends are important to me.
And I don't doubt that. But in situations like these, the sentimental can oftentimes be very dangerous. I've been in the hero business for quite some time. It's kept me in lunch money. But I will say, for all its perks, more often than not, heroes eat alone.
It looks like it's still working. I'll just be real careful with it.
See any sign of Soren on there?
I'm not sure yet. Hang on a minute. He's close. Soren's close by. He's gotta be this way. Look how bright it is. Whoa.
Sounds like the grinder is packed up.
Loot?
Go!
Whoa!
Keep moving! Axel, look out!
Take that, ugly! Oh, you want some too?
I'm coming, buddy!
I have had enough of this!
Take that!
In your face, spider! There's two things I hate. It's running and monsters.
Holy crap. An end portal?
That's the way out.
Wait! What? Look! Oh no!
Gabriel! Get away from them! Yeah! In your face, monsters! I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Here we go! Jump!
Так. Мы в портале... В нижнем крае походу. Недр мира.
Whoa. Oh, great. Just keeps getting better.
Where's Axel? He was right behind me.
Ha! See?
Да
I
опять на
told you
нем.
I'd pay you back.
Get off. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh,
I think he's crying.
What? No, I'm not crying. Just look. So, what do we call that? A herd of Endermen? A flock of Endermen?
Call it whatever you want. As long as we don't look at them, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We might want to hold off on the grammar lessons until later. Which way are we headed, Jesse?
The amulet does not work in the inn.
Great. Whew. Man, so we were trapped, and now we're lost. So we go from a death machine that almost drowns us, and we land here, in the end.
At least we're alive. Well,
Yeah.
we just have to keep on trucking till we get to Soren.
Face it, Jesse. We might never find this guy.
There he is.
That has to be Soren. Who else would build a staircase in the end?
Indeed.
We gotta go.
Everyone, behind me! I'll handle the Enderman. Just follow my lead and I'll protect you!
No, it's all right. I'll go first.
Actually, you know what? I'll just go.
Everyone, follow me.
But I...
Ой. Ще раз запись. Ну. Я извиняюсь за задержку. От пісні, блядь. Це хто там, блядь, дизлайки ставив? Хто там такий безсмертний? Блядь, це заново ще раз здається. Ладно.
Whoa. Oh, great. Just keeps getting better.
Where's Axel? He was right behind me.
Ha! See? I told you I'd pay you back.
Get off. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Are you hurt?
What? No, I'm not crying. Just look. So, what do we call that? A herd of Endermen? A flock of Endermen?
Call it whatever you want. As long as we don't look at them, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We might want to hold off on the grammar lessons until later. Which way are we headed, Jesse?
The amulet does not work in the inn.
Great. Whew. Man, so we were trapped, and now we're lost. So we go from a death machine that almost drowns us, and we land here, in the end.
At least we're alive. Well,
Yeah.
we just have to keep on trucking till we get to Soren.
Face it, Jesse. We might never find this guy.
There he is.
That has to be Soren. Who else would build a staircase in the end?
Indeed.
We gotta go.
Everyone, behind me! I'll handle the Enderman. Just follow my lead and I'll protect you!
No, it's all right. I'll go first.
Actually, you know what? I'll just go.
Everyone, follow Lucas. And let's pick up the pace, okay?
Come on.
Well done, Lucas.
Thanks. And you too, Jesse.
Thanks for giving me a shot.
Let's go.
I hope that someday I love something as much as Soren seems to love stairs.
Jesse, if we could just slow down for a moment. Doesn't have to be for very long.
You okay?
Yes, yes. Just taking a moment to remember the fine carnage that took place here. I apologize. That's all I needed. We can keep moving.
So many stairs.
There's a ladder.
Better not be a long one.
Это вроде ставлю дизлайки,
Jesse, I believe this honor belongs to you.
Here goes.
Поехали. Здрасте. Весело тут, конечно.
What do you see?
Please don't say more stairs.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
So bright.
Ну ёб твою мать,
That's my
опять на
body,
него
Axel.
впал.
My broken, battered body.
Second.
The ground is almost.
What in the... It's made of wool. This tree, the grass, it's all wool.
You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
Well, it's real wool.
It's real evidence that Soren is whacked.
Isn't it pretty impressive that he built an exact replica out of this stuff?
Impressively banana pants. We came here for nothing. What are we even supposed to do now?
Hey, Lucas, you okay, man?
Just look around, Jesse. If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I've had enough crazy for one day.
Is he gonna be okay? He seems pretty upset. Perhaps he's allergic to wool.
Just give him some space. He'll be okay.
Ну что, будем... Ой, тут потухло.
Gabriel, hey! You doing okay?
Besides the fact that I'm dying slowly, pitifully wasting away, my circumstances growing more dire with every passing second?
Yeah, that.
Fine, all things considered.
поехали.
How do you think Soren managed to get out of here without leaving any clues behind?
Master Builder. Very secretive.
So...
If I were you, I'd be looking for a secret door. And the secret mechanism to open said door.
Any idea why Soren would build something like this?
Soren was always strange, secretive.
I guess I'm gonna keep looking around.
Jesse,
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
О, ну чё?
Neat!
Так, тут загорелось. Вруби.
You like that, don't you, boy? Hey, Ruben. I know I'm supposed to be looking for something, Ruben. Any idea what? What's that, boy? You see something over there? High five, Ruben.
Неплохо.
You doing okay, buddy? Well, I'm gonna keep looking.
Короче, сегодня наш вообще на позитивность. Это нас вечно грустно ходит.
Thought you could trick me, huh, fake son? Well, it's not gonna work. What's up, Jesse?
You both doing okay?
Could be worse. Could be better.
I think I'm onto something with this lever puzzle. I can just find the secret door I know it's gonna open. Either of you guys know what's eating Lucas?
Well, as a longtime observer of human behavior,
We have no idea. Try, talking to him.
I'm gonna keep poking around.
right.
Sounds like the music is coming through the wall. Didn't do anything. Cool.
Я так понимаю, вообще отмените, да?
Well, at least that's not made of wool. Must be all sorts of hidden water systems in this place.
Что там? Ну, типа, какого? Ну. Сюда зайди.
What do you want?
What's your problem, Lucas?
Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But, Jesse, I think something's wrong with Gabriel. I mean, you have to have noticed the lack of energy.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Wait, talk about what? Jesse, if I'm right about this, you have to tell me. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me.
Look, Lucas, Gabriel's sick.
How long have you known?
A while, but he asked me not to say anything. The wither infected him with something.
So everything I was worried about is true. This is my fault, Jesse. Gabriel's wither sickness, it's because of me.
There's no way this is because of you.
If I hadn't choked, you would have been able to pull Gabriel onto that tractor beam sooner.
For all we know, Gabriel didn't get sick until way after that.
Maybe you're right. If one of our best fighters is sick, do we even stand a chance anymore? Not like we haven't dealt with some grade A problems before, but
If we stick together, we can do anything. Even something that feels impossible.
it just feels extra impossible now.
Then we stick together extra hard.
Okay. I kind of wish Gabriel would tell everybody. It would just make things easier. Hey, Jesse.
I kind of need to get at that lever you're blocking. Thanks.
Yep. Hey, Jesse.
How are you holding up?
I'm not the one you need to worry about.
Ну что это габеля, дети, заебало.
You know what? Never mind.
Hey, Jesse.
You haven't found a way out of here, have you?
Honestly, I haven't even been looking. I just need a little alone time right now.
You know what? Never mind.
Так, ладно, мы висим это. Давайте на так.
That's weird. Hey everyone, I think I found Soren's way out!
Way to go, Jesse!
I wish I could have been of more assistance.
Да ничего страшного, все ха-ха.
When I think back to my glory days,
Gabriel, don't apologize, really.
I
Так, я время...
Well, thank you, Jesse. We'll see what we can find in the rest of the house. I just hope we don't discover Soren as he's getting ready for bed. Always wore the most revealing bathrobes.
Тема...
You could fit hundreds of people in here, but it doesn't look like it's being used for much of anything. Guess the water system isn't just for the outside. Not that the outside was actually the outside. Let's see what's going on behind this door.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed one place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes,
It's
but
just a recording.
a sign of undeniable intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things.
After all that, he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with excitement.
We came all this way, and for what? We're no closer to Soren than before.
Well, this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Maybe there's something useful on this record.
My next step
Figure out what he's
whether
talking
they might be able to be persuaded to build collaboratively. I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely. Oh,
Hide
I feel a new
among-
composition
hide among
coming on.
who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them? Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
But even if you could, why would you want to? You think he's actually training Enderman to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we can find out.
Так, ну диски я их все слушаю. Так давайте поставим.
Enderman Observations Part 27?
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, two of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next 3 hours. Here's
You
what...
find anything useful? Worth asking. Olivia, check it out.
An Enderman suit? Either Soren's got a very unique fashion sense, or... Wait a second!
This must be the disguise Soren was talking about on the recording.
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
It smelled like one, apparently. Woof.
Так, что у нас здесь?
Good thing they can't see me through this glass.
Стойте! Блін. Я замітив тільки що цього підрілу. У нього морда біла була, коротше. Блін, час. Я походу думаю, що ми можемо надіти той єбочий костюм. Так, ладно, спускаємось. Чпон, 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 чпон. А може його тут побачимо? Надінем.
Kinda stinky, but it fits.
Ugh, more than kinda stinky. I'm sorry to say. It's so weird. I know it's you in there, but I still don't want to look at you.
Так, це я тепер можу...
Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build. Okay, so, if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand...
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
Of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. I'm no art snob, but meh.
Ні, погодіть, я хочу вискочити на двір. Я цю мразь побачив, якщо чесно. Ну, і морда така...
Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
Soren's trying to teach the Enderman to build the shape in those instructions, right? I bet if I complete it, that would really get his attention.
Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention. And avoid attracting theirs.
Я його побачив. Букне там во втором этаже. Бля, я його побачив вже ж. Блять, виблядки. У нього блок один є. Ну вже. Так, щось пошло не по плану. Так, там...
Cracked it yet?
Not yet, but I'm getting closer. Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one.
Так, я ще один бачу наверху. Де ми де? Три. Четвертий наверху.
That's three I've grabbed so far.
Ще два. Ні.
Guess it's hard to get plants to grow in the end. I'll take this one too.
А он.
I'll take this one too.
Ну все, последний наверху.
You doing all right? Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
You know that's really creepy, right?
Huh?
The ender suit. I keep wanting to not look at you. It's so disturbing.
Sorry.
You go ahead and build with those endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
О, все, дисконнект. Сейчас.
Looks like this is the last block in here. Okay, let's try this again.
Непогано.
Looks like a building grid. Let me just take another look at the instructions. Nothing I can't handle. One block down, 5 to go. I just hope that Soren's watching, wherever he is. False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished. Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. Definitely not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to work.
Так, ця мразь не шутала нас. Побачу морду біля.
I don't think it'll bruise. Your face, I mean. These suits were built with durability in mind.
You must be Soren.
Well, I am. But must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I'd prefer to be anything but Soren. Like a donkey, for example.
Where are the others?
Your friends are stomping around, uninvited, making a mess, I'm sure. By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before and has been solved before. Even so, what do you need me for? I've gone out of my way to avoid these types of problems. I don't even remember what it looks like up there.
We've come all this way to ask for your help.
I never invited you.
We need the Formidabomb. There's a wither storm on the loose and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff. I've found that when you give people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful.
Who turned on you?
All of them! It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault. You're a stranger. And what you're asking for is too dangerous.
I have the amulet.
What?
Gabriel gave it to me.
Gabriel?
Gabriel asked me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order of the Stone? They asked for me? I've always known they needed me, but I was never sure if they wanted me.
Gabriel is your friend.
I don't know. Does he ever talk about me?
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically. Give me an example.
That you were the best of them.
Well, that's very nice to hear. But what about you? Are you my friend? As long as we're on the subject?
Sure.
That's the best thing I've heard in years. Admittedly, it's not a very high bar. Don't worry. I'm going to help you, because that's what friends do. Before we leave, I'm going to give my old friends a gift. The gift of song. Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit she tries. They might look the same to the untrained eye, but that's a lie, so I say.
Wait, is that... Are you?
Soren!
Whoa.
You look terrible.
Terribly handsome.
Hello, old friend.
We've been looking for you.
Seems a bit odd. Never been inside before.
Oh, crap.
You upset them. You've altered their behavior.
Okay, let's go. And the hits just keep on coming.
I wasn't expecting so many house guests. There's no way I have enough seashell subs for all of them.
How are we supposed to get out of here? We need to come up with a plan. And not our usual, we'll come up with a plan when we have to. Oh, wait, now we... Let's break that fountain. Back in the maze, when we fell into the water, the Enderman didn't follow us.
Well, naturally. Endermen hate water. Oh, if we could force the fountain to overflow somehow. Jesse, you still have the Enderman suit. Put that on, and you'll be able to safely reach the fountain.
Oh, just when I thought I'd never have to smell this thing again.
Good luck, dude.
We'll, all watch from here, then. Where it's safe.
Phew.
Try not to die.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
The plan was break the fountain, so...
Come on, guys, it's clear.
Бля, щет.
Oh, no. We're gonna die. He's gonna die because I'm going to break that other fountain.
Ну, чё ты опять ступил?
Whoa! Ah!
Why?
Fountain number 2, prepare to meet your doom. Okay, everybody, let's go. What's the holdup? They're everywhere. How are we supposed to get through this? I mean, physically and psychologically. Everyone, just hold on to me. I'll guide us through them. I guess if this is the only way we're gonna make it back to the trap door.
Підрили на там. Ніхуя себе їх там.
Maybe we should turn around. Or not. This guy's right in my face. Quick, in the water!
When I constructed this place, I worried about how flammable my building material was. So I installed a fire suppression system to prevent the whole thing from going up in flames. So there's more water? Much more. If we activate it, it could disperse all these Endermen while we swim to safety. Can we reach the controls from here? The lever. It's right up there.
Yeesh.
Ну то, поехали.
I don't know how much water this thing is going to kick out, so everybody...
It's working! Well done, Jesse. Now, time to swim to that trap door. Quick, come on. Hurry! Jesse, hurry!
Блядь, ці підрили і тут.
We made it.
Making it is relative.
Oh, come on. This isn't a ton of fun, but let's grab that bomb and get out of here.
One small problem. I haven't actually built it yet.
That's a small problem.
You seem like a person who appreciates cool stuff that's cool for no reason.
Thanks.
Go ahead and throw that lever behind you.
Jesse!
Hold on to your socks, because they're about to get blown off. Go to work, boys.
Golems are done with the monsters. They won't attack us, will they?
Ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies.
That didn't actually...
Ask me no questions!
You guys hear that? What? All that stuff whispering. Take me now.
I think it's saying Olivia should get to take more than Axel.
Take a few things. And by few, you mean all, right?
I'll just fetch the Super TNT. It's right up there.
How are you going to get up there?
I have my ways. Oh, and feel free to help yourselves. Just make sure you keep an eye out for the gunpowder we'll need to make that formidabomb.
Бомбу. Как это загрустило, я не помню.
Are you in paradise or what?
Honestly, I'm wearing what right now? All this power went straight to my head. Then I got a head rush. Now I'm too overwhelmed to take anything.
Stay strong, Axel.
I'll try.
I mean, it would be really handy to have glowstone dust. But it would be so cool to finally have my very own spider eye.
Big decision? Leave you to it.
Так, Рубин.
See anything you want, Ruben? Just because everyone else is grabbing stuff doesn't mean you have to, too. Are you both doing okay?
It's gotten really bad. Part of me is hoping that if we bomb the Wither Storm, this sickness will just dissipate.
I must confess, I have a similar hope.
I'm not so sure that's the way it works.
Well, it's not like you're an expert on wither sickness. I think it could still happen.
Cool. Hey, Soren?
Jesse!
I think I've got almost enough gunpowder now.
Glad to hear it. And Jesse, I am sorry for not keeping this place as organized as I should. It's very embarrassing. And this is my Super TNT.
Wait, but I thought Super TNT was the formidabomb.
Of course not. They're two completely different words, aren't they?
So what is Super TNT exactly?
Well, it's just another one of my marvelous impossible objects.
If it's impossible, how do you make it in the first place?
Remember, Jesse, I killed the Ender Dragon. I do impossible things every day.
Just combine this with gunpowder?
Well, the crafting recipe is quite simple, really. Super TNT in the middle and gunpowder all around.
Got it.
No. The ingredients are highly unstable. Even putting them in close proximity to each other is a risk.
Okay, well, we may not have the formidabomb yet, but at least we finally have the ingredients to build one. Progress.
And now that we have them, I literally don't remember. You're gonna have to help me out a little, Jesse.
We just need to find a way to get it inside the Witherstorm to blow it up.
Oh dear. Oh, I was afraid of this. With the end underwater, the Enderman will try to escape.
Maybe we should leave before any of them show up.
Of course. To the mine carts, everyone! I've been waiting ages to say that. To people.
Incoming!
Oh, there you are.
So glad you could make it. Ha! I could have used you earlier. Showing up just in time to hold up the trophy, huh?
I'm glad you're okay.
This looks like okay to you?
I thought Ivor was coming to get you.
Ivor? We haven't even seen him.
What's going on?
You don't have to worry about the monsters.
They're running away. Worry about what they're running away from.
I feel like that got bigger.
It did.
Let's do this.
Soren?
It's him! It's you!
Hello.
Friends.
Aha, reunion.
It's time to go. We only get one shot at this. Remember, once the formidabomb is crafted, it'll explode in a matter of seconds. It means whoever is doing the crafting will be in great danger. I was hoping, well, perhaps we could draw straws.
Don't look at me.
I think I may have tweaked an angle earlier, so...
This is my chance to step up.
Perhaps.
I'm going to set off the formidabomb.
That's what I was hoping for. The rest of us will build distractions in its path. Hopefully it will buy you some time.
We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Jesse, take my armor. It will help.
You can take mine. It's gotten me out of a lot of jams.
И тут не выборы однозначно нахуй,
I
конечно.
insist.
I double insist. Right on, Jesse. By the power vested in me, yada da yada da yada da, the Order of the Stone. What?
Jesse, you're going to have to set down a crafting table out there and make that formidable. Everyone else, grab a buddy and split up. We need to keep that Witherstorm on track, so build! Jesse, don't forget, Super TNT in the middle, and gunpowder all around!
I hope this works.
Так, вот.
No! Not yet! Got it. don't blow up. Watch out! No! No! Magnus!
Okay.
Take it! It's yours! Yeah!
У нас получилось. Мы победили ее. О, все, мы лежим. Мы стоим. О. Чпоньк. Ебо, мы ее победили наконец.
Is that it? Is it over?
Да ну блин, там всего...
Actually dead.
Точно не конец. Не может быть. Якщо...
You did it, Jesse! You actually did it!
Not that I'm saying I doubted you, but I did a little. But now I don't, and I never will again.
Look, I know it wasn't easy, but...
About time we got a real win.
I couldn't have done this without you guys. Any of it.
Oh, believe me, we're well aware. Thanks for saying it, though.
Thanks, buddy.
Anybody seen Soren and Magnus?
Oh, no.
You fought valiantly, my friend.
We both know my fight is over, man.
Stuff and nonsense. Stuff and nonsense. Save your strength, Magnus. We'll take care of this. We'll take care of you.
Jesse,
Magnus.
my armor. It looks great on you, man. I want you to keep it, okay? It's not gonna be much use to me anymore.
Oh, please don't go. Magnus, please just hang on a little longer.
I'm hanging, but only for a little while. Hey, at least I finally got to be a real hero, right?
All those people, they're alive. The Wither Storm didn't kill them.
Jesse, you gotta help them. All of them. Make sure they get out. Don't leave anybody behind. Swear, okay?
I'm not going anywhere. Not without you.
Да ну меня, очень серьезно.
Come on, Ruben. We've got a job to do. You guys help the survivors. I need to make sure we find the people who might be trapped. Get to safety. There are people over there who can help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's gonna be okay. I promise.
Thank you.
Don't worry. It's all over now. My friends are gonna help you.
I hope you're right. Thank you.
That's impossible. I don't understand. Soren said the forbidden bomb would destroy it, but it looks fine.
Да ну серьезно.
Guys, over here! No! No! Somebody help! Can't hold on. But I thought you were dead. I saw you.
What happened here?
I'll explain everything, just not right now.
Вона ще й розділилася, понимаєте, що вона розділилася.
Come on, we've got to get out of here. Petra, let's go.
Who's Petra?
Началось. Какой-то память пропала, тише. А, все, конец. Слава тебе, Господи. Я на друга их снимаю.
Next time on Minecraft Story Mode.
В следующей серии стороны.
Faced with a devastating defeat, our heroes will have to search deep within themselves in order to rise above tragedy, heal broken friendships, untangle bitter rivalries,
Опана.
and find the strength to make one last stand against the storm.
Неплохо. Ну що, следующий епізод може пізніше, десь в 10 вечора може стартуну ще прямий. Бо я її ще не скачав, а як скачаю, обов'язково зайдемо і подивитесь. Все, тоді до скорих встреч, підписуйтесь на канал, ставте.